Welcome back to Life of a Billionaire, Part 2. In this episode, we're diving into mega mansions, insane property portfolios, and jaw-dropping spending. But first, let's start with something truly out of this world. Introducing Villa Leopolda, the stuff of legends. Nestled in the French Riviera between Monaco and Nice, with 80,000 square feet space, this architectural marvel is the most expensive home in Europe and the third largest house on the planet. Yes, you heard that right. Once graced by the likes of Agnellis, Killam's, and Lily Safra, it's now under the lavish ownership of Russian billionaire Mikhail Prokhorov, whose net worth is said to be $11.3 billion. The price tag? A whopping $750 million. But hold on to your sun hats, because this place is not your average abode. We're talking 11 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, a commercial greenhouse, a helipad for those fashionably late entrances, and an outdoor kitchen fit for a king. Now, let's dive into the piece de resistance, the swimming pool. It's not just any pool, it's the kind dreams are made of. Crystal clear waters surrounded by lush gardens, this pool is basically a vacation in itself. Villa Leopolda even had its moment in the silver screen spotlight, starring in Alfred Hitchcock's 1955 masterpiece, To Catch a Thief. If we're talking about mega mansions, let's remind you that these billionaires never keep one or two mansions or houses. Some of them can have insane property portfolios that you can't even imagine. Meet Larry Ellison, the co-founder of software giant Oracle Corporation, ORCL, in 1977. With a net worth of $145.2 billion, Larry Ellison has carved out his own kingdom with over 33 homes worldwide. Let's find them. First on our tour is the crown jewel of Ellison's empire, Lanai Island. He's not just a landowner, he's the ruler of this tropical paradise, owning a staggering 98% of the island. Imagine that! But wait, there's more. Ellison's real estate collection spans the globe. In Newport Beach, he transformed a mansion into a museum after buying it for a mere $10.5 million and investing over $100 million to turn it into an elegant masterpiece. Up in Lake Tahoe, Ellison has a retreat that cost a cool $35.8 million. Imagine waking up to those stunning mountain views every day. And speaking of views, his Carbon Beach home, valued at $48 million, is perched right on the picturesque Malibu shoreline, a beachfront paradise worth every penny. Now, let's talk about architecture. Ellison's Woodside property is a 23-acre marvel inspired by Japanese imperial design. He didn't hesitate to invest $200 million to make it a true work of art. Back in the city, he's got a mansion estimated to be worth over $20 million. The Golden Gate Bridge might be the symbol of San Francisco, but this mansion is the symbol of opulence. Ellison doesn't just stop at the West Coast. In 2011, he snagged the Porcupine Creek estate for a cool $43 million. Who wouldn't want a piece of that desert oasis? Last, but certainly not least, he has a lavish mansion in Palm Beach, adding another layer of luxury to his real estate empire. If you found this glimpse into Ellison's real estate empire fascinating, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. And remember, these billionaires don't just spend big on real estate, they sometimes splash their cash in the craziest, most mind-boggling ways you won't believe. Asia's richest man, Mukesh Ambani, celebrated his daughter Isha's wedding to Anand Piramal in grand style. The week-long extravaganza cost a jaw-dropping $100 million and filled not one, but 5 luxury hotels in Mumbai. To manage the logistics of this lavish affair, a special war room was set up. What's more, the guest list was so star-studded that over 100 chartered flights were needed to ferry the VIPs to and from Udaipur's airport. This wedding was a dazzling display of wealth and glamour, turning heads around the world. Now, let's move from glamour to art. Secondly, we have the luxury goods tycoon, Francois Pinault. This man isn't just wealthy, he's art-rich. With a net worth hovering around $9.9 billion, you might think he's got it all. But here's the kicker. Around $1 billion of that staggering fortune is tied up in his jaw-dropping art collection. Now let's shift our gaze to Hollywood mogul David Geffen. You might know him for his blockbuster movies, but did you know he has a blockbuster art collection too? In fact, his collection is so mind-blowingly valuable that it's estimated at around $1.1 billion. You know, having a private jet is like a dream, but not for these billionaires. For them, money is no object. Meet Prince Al-Walid bin Talal's astonishing Airbus A380, a flying palace that redefines luxury in the skies. With a jaw-dropping price tag of over $500 million US, this airborne marvel is a true masterpiece. Inside, the prince is greeted with 550 square meters of opulence. But this isn't just any aircraft, it's a world within itself. There's even a Turkish bath for relaxation and a garage space for your luxurious car collection. It's a flying mansion. Believe it or not, there's a stable for transporting horses and camels. Yes, you heard that right. One can bring four-legged friends along for the ride. Performance-wise, this A380 can reach a maximum speed of 1,050 kilometers per hour, and it has a flight range of 15,700 kilometers. That's enough to fly from Riyadh to New York non-stop, making it the ultimate globe-trotting machine. You know what? Being a billionaire, you can get the most exclusive things. Now, let's tell you the contrasting experiences of tourists visiting Hawaii and the exclusive high-end enclave of Kukio on the Big Island's Kona coast. Kukio emerged from the adjacent Hualalai development as a more exclusive community. Unlike Hualalai, which has a Four Seasons hotel and allows day trippers, Kukio is accessible only to homeowners and their guests, strictly controlled by gate access. Many homeowners, particularly from the Bay Area, rely on the Kona Shuttle, a private flying club for convenient travel to and from the island. Among Kukio's prominent residents is billionaire Michael Dell, who owns the impressive $64.7 million Raptor residence. His property spans 3 lots and features 7 bedrooms, 7 full baths, and 5 half baths, overlooking the widest stretch of waterfront in the community. Dell also has ownership ties to Hualalai. Paul Hazen, chairman of KKR Financial Holding Corporation and former Wells Fargo CEO, resides next to Dell in a $26.7 million, 10,000 square foot home showcased in Architectural Digest. Tech investor David L. Anderson's 7,938 square foot beachfront home is another noteworthy property in Kukio. Next door to Anderson is David Rue, co-founder of Silver Lake, who purchased his home for $20 million in 2007. In summary, Kukio stands as Hawaii's most exclusive neighborhood, reserved for the wealthy elite and accessible only to homeowners and their guests. It boasts opulent residences owned by influential figures, offering a stark contrast to the typical tourist experience on the Hawaiian Islands. Stay tuned for more mesmerizing insights into the lives of the rich and famous. Thanks for watching.